I really don't even know where to begin with this mess. It feels like one of those stories that keeps getting worse the more you look at it. So here's what happened. Claressa Shields went live on social media. No filter, no hesitation, just her and the camera. And during that live, she proudly showed off her Valentine's Day gifts from Papoose. She was smiling, glowing, clearly excited. The gifts? 2 beautiful bracelets from Van Cleef & Arpels. One was white, the other black. Elegant. Expensive. The kind of jewelry that usually means something serious. First glance, it looked romantic. She even explained that he gave her the white one for Christmas 2024 and the black one for Valentine's Day 2025. She called them her yin and yang, making it sound sweet and symbolic. Anyone watching might have thought, okay, that's thoughtful. But there's a huge problem that she either didn't notice or chose to ignore. Those same bracelets had already been seen before. And not just anywhere. They were worn for years by Remy Ma, Papoose's wife of nearly 2 decades. People quickly pulled up old photos of Remy Ma from as far back as 2018. In those pictures, she was wearing the exact same white and black bracelets together. Same design. Same combination. So now the question is simple. Did Papoose buy brand new matching bracelets for Claressa? Or did he give her jewelry that Remy had already owned and worn? Because if Claressa says she just got them in late 2024 and early 2025, how was Remy wearing both of them together years ago? That timeline doesn't add up. For some background, Papoose and Remy Ma have been married almost 20 years. That's a long time. They built a life together. They supported each other through everything, including when Remy served prison time and came home determined to rebuild her career. They were seen as solid, loyal, a team. Then rumors started swirling in late 2024 that the marriage wasn't as stable as it once seemed. Around that same time, talk began about Papoose spending time with Claressa Shields, the world champion boxer. Claressa Shields is used to winning in the ring, but outside of it, her personal life has suddenly become public drama. Since these rumors began, Claressa has gone live many times, showing gifts, talking proudly about how she's treated, and presenting herself as the chosen woman. But every time she shares something, people online start digging. And almost every time, someone finds that Remy did it first. Similar hairstyles, similar looks, even similar statements. That's why the bracelets hit so hard. These aren't random pieces you can grab anywhere. The Alhambra collection from Van Cleef & Arpels is famous for its clover design. The white one is made with mother of pearl, and the black one uses onyx. Each bracelet can cost between $4,000 and $5,000. They are luxury items, not everyday accessories. So let's break down the possibilities. Option 1. Papoose bought Claressa brand new bracelets that look exactly like the ones he gave Remy years ago. If that's true, it raises eyebrows. Why repeat the same exact gift? Why recreate something so specific? It feels unoriginal at best and strange at worst. Option 2. He gave Claressa the same physical bracelets that once belonged to Remy. If that's the case, that's even more uncomfortable. Jewelry carries memories. It's personal. Passing it from a wife to another woman would feel disrespectful to both. There's also a third theory. What if Remy and Papoose are both aware of what's happening and decided to let Claressa walk right into this? If Remy knew those bracelets would be recognized and Claressa proudly showed them online, it would almost guarantee embarrassment once people connected the dots. It would be a silent move, no public argument needed. Just let the internet do the work. As soon as people noticed, social media exploded. Many criticized Papoose, saying it was wrong to give 2 women identical luxury gifts. Others questioned Claressa's judgment, asking why she didn't check the history before showing them off. Some even felt bad for her, saying she might be celebrating something that isn't as special as she thinks. Even if Papoose and Remy are separated, giving another woman the same symbolic items he once gave his wife feels careless. It sends a message that the gesture wasn't unique. Romance is supposed to feel personal. When it looks recycled, it loses meaning. At the end of the day, nobody outside their circle knows the full truth. Maybe new bracelets were purchased. Maybe they weren't. But what makes this situation messy isn't just the jewelry. It's the pattern, the public displays, and the way everything keeps connecting back to the past. One thing is clear. Once something hits the internet, people will investigate. And when luxury pieces from a brand as recognizable as Van Cleef & Arpels are involved, Nothing goes unnoticed. People on social media had mixed reactions. Some tried to defend Claressa. A few said maybe she simply likes the same fashion as Remy, and that everyone was reading too much into it. But others quickly pushed back, saying this wasn't just a coincidence. They pointed to old photos, dates, and even Claressa's own statements. To them, the timeline didn't lie. This wasn't guessing or exaggerating. There was actual proof showing the bracelets had appeared years earlier. Then there were the people who were honestly surprised. Many couldn't understand how someone like Claressa could end up in this situation. One comment stood out. Claressa Shields is a world champion, successful, wealthy, and respected. So why would she accept being involved with a man who is still connected to his wife? That question is really what makes the situation feel sad. She has achievements, money, and independence. She doesn't need to compete for anyone's attention. Now let's talk about Remy Ma. What makes everything even more interesting is her silence. Normally, when someone mentions her name or brings drama her way, she responds quickly and directly. But this time she hasn't said a word. No live videos. No interviews. No indirect posts. Nothing at all. At first, fans thought she was simply taking the high road and choosing peace. But others believe there may be a strategy behind that silence. Sometimes saying nothing is more powerful than speaking. Every time Claressa shows something online, people investigate and end up finding old photos or details connected to Remy. Instead of arguing publicly, Remy may be letting the internet handle everything. And honestly, that approach works. If Remy were to respond, it could give Claressa more attention or allow her to play the victim. Staying quiet makes Remy appear confident and secure, like someone who isn't worried at all. Silence in this case looks like control. When people started digging deeper, they found several photos from past events. In 2018, Remy was seen wearing the white bracelet. In 2019, she appeared with the black one. Later images showed her wearing both together. The same combination Claressa recently showed. That's why many people believe something doesn't add up. Claressa said she received them recently, but the pieces clearly existed long before. And according to critics, the similarities don't stop with the jewelry. Some fans claim Claressa's hairstyles, outfits, and even the way she speaks sometimes resemble Remy's style. Whether that's intentional or just coincidence is up for debate, but the comparisons keep coming. The bigger picture is what concerns people. From the outside, it looks like Claressa believes she's winning, showing gifts, smiling online, and presenting her relationship proudly. But critics argue that if she's wearing items connected to his wife and constantly being compared to her, that's not really a victory. This situation may be about more than bracelets. Some believe it reflects a deeper issue. Claressa is a champion in the boxing world. She has fame, respect, and financial security. But outside the ring, she might be looking for emotional validation, wanting to feel chosen, valued, and special. If that's the case, then attention and gifts might feel meaningful, even if the situation itself isn't ideal. The problem is that attention is not the same as respect. Real love should make someone feel secure and appreciated, not compared to another woman or placed in a complicated position. It shouldn't look recycled or secondary. A healthy relationship should feel original, not connected to someone else's past. Papoose's role also raises questions. If he truly gave two women identical luxury gifts, that seems careless and insensitive. If the bracelets actually belonged to Remy before, that would be even more disrespectful. And if Remy knows what's happening and is simply letting the situation unfold, then the embarrassment is happening without her even saying a word. No matter which version is true, the public reaction has been the same. Claressa ends up looking uncomfortable in the story. And that's what many people find unfortunate. She's accomplished so much in her career. Yet this situation makes her appear like she's accepting less than she deserves. When everything is put together, the story looks like this. Claressa went live to proudly show two luxury bracelets she said were gifts from Papoose. The internet investigated and found that Remy Ma had been wearing the same pieces years earlier. That leaves three possibilities. Either he bought identical items again, he gave away jewelry that already existed in his marriage, or the entire situation is unfolding in a way that makes Claressa look unaware. None of those options paint a good picture. At the end of the day, this isn't really about jewelry. It's about value, respect, and self-worth. Claressa is talented, successful, and independent. She has the ability to have a relationship where she is clearly the priority, not someone who receives repeated gestures or gets compared to a wife of many years. That's why so many people see this story as more than gossip. To them, the real issue isn't the bracelets. The real issue is a strong, successful woman possibly settling for less than she deserves.